Pleased to have you as a guest on Like It Is.
Thank you.
What is your feeling about the condition of black people here in the United States?
I feel like black people should develop themselves, you know, not to several then just develop yourself having a prejudice thing to it. It's just that we are people with our own history and culture. We can educate ourselves. I mean, we are the first creators. So we have to really, everything when you see on this earth here, is a black man make it. And I'm saying that the white man don't make some, but all wisdom come from the black man.
Have you made a lot of money out of your music?
Money? I mean, how much is a lot of money to you?
Yeah, that's a good question. Have you made, say, millions of dollars?
No.
Are you a rich man?
When you mean rich, what you mean?
Do you have a lot of possessions? A lot of money in the bank?
Position make you rich? I don't have that type of richness. My richness is life, forever.
What is reggae music?
Reggae music is a music where I and I create.
I and I.
Yeah, that means I and I, within I and I. Not me and you, I and I. That means I and I, out of the same heart that come from. Now this music deals with a reality. Mm-hmm. The other half that has never yet been told, you know. The youth, them a tell it through music, and them choose reggae music. So you use it to do that type of telling there.
What does a man have to do today to really say, call himself a Rasta man?
What him have to do?
Yeah.
Well, one half is what him don't have to do.
Right. What him don't have to do. See?
You don't have to hate no one, you don't have to be really, you know, can't share it to yourself, because inside yourself there's a truth.
See?
Which is God.
True.
And if you're going to do something, then do it for the benefit of righteousness.
See?
You know, because in this world right now, people scattered, plenty of people scatter. So a man who know a deal with a Rastafari, his name himself, him have to do. So, you know, what him have to do is listen to himself.
True.
And what him don't have to do is obey false business.
See?
You know? Because we want unity for our people, you know. We want unity.
True.
We want better living. We want unity, you know. And unity is strength.
See?
And if we keep on fighting against one another, then we're only weak. Because in this world where there's millions of people, I don't only have 46 good brethren.
See?
I have 46,000 good brethren.
See?
So, you know, unlimited.
See?
So we want unity.
See? Want to get rid of the situation like you sing on the track called Zimbabwe down in South Africa.
Yeah, because, you know, this black people, our people, Rasta people, is a people.
See?
You know, and we have something. If we go and fight, we must fight for Marcus Garvey revolution.
See?
Haile Selassie revolution.
See?
You know what I mean? We can't just have a wasteful life, really, through a kind of survival in a different sense, which is that is not real survival. Because survival is not a self-survival. Survival is your people survival, like how Marcus Garvey wanting people to survive.
See?
And Haile Selassie stated that today I and I couldn't know say Rastafari is what I and I must deal with.
See?
Because you couldn't deal with anything else, which is abomination, you know.
See?
Because Rastafari is for I and I.
You born as a Rasta?
I figure, no, I was born, you know, and when born and growing, there was a certain amount of consciousness in myself that, you know, it was always a lonely world, not finding people who might think like me, you know.
Yeah.
Not to say that I think so different, but because this consciousness about God and the people who come from is more Christian, you know. We always try to do, like, try to stand up not right. But we used to find out now that one church quarreling against the next church, and I figure I never want any of that, you know. I never want to really enter into the thing where this one I fight against that one and everybody talking about God still. So after going on and coming up, you know, the thing that was there get more stronger, come to Kingston, meet some more people. Them people is Rasta. You talk to them and find out it's the same thing we have inside. It's the same thing.
How old were you when this started to happen?
This is about 17, 18, you know. I find out that the same thing where I deal with is the same thing where the Rasta man talk about. So that is how I could identify myself as a Rasta. By not changing, you know.
How long have you been a Rasta?
Well, I've been a Rasta from ever since, you know. But it's not how long I've been a Rasta, it's how long it takes to grow up. Because what he is what he is. From beginning to the end, you can never change, because if you even adapt things, later out, you and filter right out. So we're just Rasta from creation, you know. It's not an easy thing to explain in an educated standard way. Still you have people who can do it. But me is a common sense man. That means when me explain things, me explain it in a very simple way. That means if I explain it to a baby, the baby will understand too, you know.
You know, a lot of people are confused about what a Rasta really is and have a very negative image of the Rasta. Tell us what a Rasta is.
See, Christ promised that he will return within 2,000 years, you know, and him said when him come, he will be the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, the conquering Lion of Judah, through the lineage of King Solomon and King David. Now, my life have great meaning to me. So I really search to find out if God is here. When I search, I look in at Ethiopia. I look all about, looking at Germany, you know, because I'm not prejudiced. I look for God. When looking at Ethiopia, I say, one man stand up with these names. Emperor Haile Selassie, name King of Kings, Lord of Lords, conquering Lion of Judah, through the lineage of King Solomon and King David, written in the Bible. One of my things is that the Bible, let me say that King James edited the Bible. Now, my understanding is that King James edited the Bible. I don't think he would edit it for the benefit of black people. So when the revelation turned out that Haile Selassie is the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords, coming straight through the lineage of King Solomon and King David, then, you know, we really know that this is the Christ return. Because we know in this world, yeah, when the white man edit it, he wouldn't edit it in our behalf. You know, he would have more edited to make it look like England going to be the big thing. But in the last days, they'll prove out that is Ethiopia, Haile Selassie, you know, and Haile Selassie's name is Rasta. So we are called Rastas, you know, called by his name. And then it's a lot of things. We go as far as saying, him say when him return and you call upon him, now this is God, him say when him return and you call upon him, your mother and your father will forsake you. Now, we know that if you call upon the Catholics, them embrace you. You call upon the Church of God, them embrace you. Any religion you call upon, you might get embraced. The only religion them push you off from is Rasta. But that does make the truth more real, because them say, when you call upon my name, your mother and your father will forsake you. And that is why today you hear Rasta get so much bad name. It's not because Rasta do anything bad, but it's because how the prophecy go with it. When if your mother and your father will forsake you, just imagine people who don't even know you. You know what I mean?
Well, in most religions, you go to church on Sunday, and you may go to a Bible class once or twice during the week, and that's it.
Yeah.
Is it pretty much basically the same in Rasta, or is it more involved?
No, we say that the man is the church. The Bible is there. But what we find out now is that a lot of people read the Bible, but them don't understand the Bible, because the approach to the Bible is wrong. I mean, there's no way you can read a book. You just take up a book and just read it in the middle and figure you can find out what was happening from the beginning to the middle. The Bible is a whole book with a whole tradition in it. And from memory to Genesis to Revelation, the whole truth of the whole straight road with the overstanding is there. You know, so it's not a say, well then, we just go church and do like the other Christian. We know that the man is a church, you know. Because I say, you just can't overthrow the truth. You know, we, our people, have our roots. When we search for it, we find it in a Rasta. Because we don't see, there's no other way, we don't see no other way. It's Rasta, we find the roots in it, you know.
Question, Mr. Marley. In November 1930, almost 49 years ago to the day, Rastafari was crowned King of Kings, Lord of Lords, the conquering lion of the tribe of Judah. Haile Selassie, King of Ethiopia. In 1955, 25 years later, the emperor set aside 500 acres of land for black peoples of the West who wished to return to the motherland. Now my question is, what importance should these facts have for black people of the world?
What important facts is these things that black people know?
Yes.
First fact is that them are planning in Africa, right? Next fact is that Christ. No, the whole thing is when Christ then will return as the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, the conquering Lion of Judah. And I see His Majesty as the Christ the Bible talks about. The Rastafari movement started at the same time when you see His Majesty crowned King of Kings, the name Rastafari.
Yes.
As when the Bible revealed it, man, the whole thing get together.
Yes.
See, Rome fight it, you know. Rome just fight it too, you have to set up Rome. So Rome become a symbol in everyone's imagination in a sense, instead of Ethiopia. In Addis Ababa, which part the reality, not the follow, the real thing come from before men get idea so things like this could happen. You know, that's where the root had come from. Roots. Rastafari had a root. Rastafari had God, you know. See, you know, there's God for one people and it still. My God for all people. See? My God for all people. So, this is the struggle we have now. Because God not partial. God black. See? God black. And He not partial. Man, I'm a God for the China, man. And I'm a God for the Indian. And I'm a